started and I'm not even sure if it's recording my voice. I gotta stop somewhere and check that. I hope it's recording. It is connected. So here we go. This was supposed to be a first video, but it's second because I just had to stop it in the midway to check if the mic is connected. So yeah, we'll see how it's gonna sound. I have not closed my visor as of now. There's not much traffic noise also, so it should be pretty good. If it can capture better here, I think it can capture anywhere. So this is just a trial run that I'm taking right now, and this is the first time I'm talking to the camera. Some old BMTCs. I shouldn't be continuously recording this. Oh, here's an RTX, man. Okay, that's I think the first RTX that I've ever seen on the road. Oh no, maybe second, because I've seen ones in the Mysore highway. One of my cousins own the RTX. Initially, what I thought was that bike is a little too high and a little too big for me, but I had a chance to sit on it and I was able to, comfortably touch my both the feet to the ground, if not flat footed, at least as much as I can touch my bike. That is really surprising because that has a seat height of 830 mm, while my speed has 805. But I did not see major difference. I don't know, maybe the surface where it was parked, or I'm not really sure, but I felt like I can manage that. So maybe if we go on a ride someday, maybe we can ride that as well and see how I can handle that of a big bike considering my height. Plan is to go for a coffee somewhere, not sure where. She reckons hot coffee, which is almost near a metro station. I'm thinking somewhere over here. And yeah, here she is. Okay, let me just stop here. Hello. Okay, yeah, started again. And here I'm just testing the camera setup, which is mounted on the bike. This is when I want to have the 360-degree shot, is what I'm planning for this setup, which is basically when I'm on the trips or anywhere where the scenes are extremely good. If there is a scenic route or something, we can mount it over here and try to capture whatever there. Otherwise, the other option is to mount it on the helmet, which I'm not yet comfortable with. I don't know, like maybe I'm not confident to mount it on the helmet. I tried it, it looked weird. Since it's a Insta360 camera, it's a little longer. When I start getting used to it, it should be fine. Not planning to do that today, maybe some other day. Maybe on the weekdays when I'm going to the office, you can try that setup. Okay, one thing I'm noticing is that I'm not attentive when I'm speaking to the camera. The attention you have will be on the road mostly. Now you're just processing what to speak and all those stuff. Okay, here we are on the OG Mahalakshmipuram main road. I think it's better go inside because I don't want to stand in that signal for nothing. Okay, here it is. It's closed. Okay. We saw somewhere. Okay, there was one more cafe there, right? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗೋಣ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕೆಫೆ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ. I'm keeping the camera on for a very long time now. This is, I shouldn't be doing this. It's gonna consume a lot of memory now. That's something I have to try reducing. Okay, let's park it here. Okay, this is also not there. Okay, so we are going to the third shop now. The one that we thought is closed, the other one is also closed, so we have no other options nearby. So we are back to the square and we are going there. I don't know why I took this turn, because I just don't have that patience to stand behind the BMTCs. They'll not move forever and it's gonna take so much of time. Oh man, I just love this pull. The amount of torque that you get on the second gear basically is too much. It's not like instant torque like how we get on the KTM's. Okay, so this has to be open because it's a regular adda which we come to almost, not every day, but yeah, sometimes. Let me park here because this is anyway open. Okay, we're gonna end this here. I'm not going to record again. Maybe enough for today. Done having the coffee, heading back now to drop her. Actually, we had a coffee at two different places. Tata Stee was a flop. Coffee was cold and wasn't strong enough for our liking. Without knowing which, we had two cups there. Then coming back to Samruddhi, our original adda, we again had one more cup. The light is pretty low right now, so pretty good scenario to test how 5.7K plus resolution works, or how it captures. Basically what it says is it's not very good when it comes to low light. It recommends us to switch to just 5.7K, but we'll see. I'm not gonna do 8K because it's gonna consume a lot of memory, so I think 5.7 plus is a sweet spot. Auntie, wait, uncle, wait. Which cycle is that? Is that a rodeo? I don't know. Nowadays, I have no idea what cycle brands we have in the market, because rodeo is something that I know from my childhood. It was like a BMW of cycles. Anyone who owns rodeo was considered very rich in our times. Nowadays, I don't know. I don't even know if kids have that much hype for cycles these days, like we used to have. Things have changed. Kids these days have a whole different kind of mentality and likings, and they're so much mature than how we were in our young days. Ladybird is the one that girls used to ride. I don't remember any other girl specific cycles. There we go. Now we are heading back home. I'm already getting the stairs because of the camera that's been mounted on the bike. This itself, if you are getting these many stairs, I don't know how it's gonna be if I mount it to my helmet. Yeah, we shouldn't care. That's another thing. But yeah, I've become a junkie man, like with this bike. I just ride it nowadays like splendor. Very nimble, very lightweight bike. Third gear is the one which I love the most. That's where the pull is. Second gear is more of a torque. You don't get much horses there. Third gear is where the magic exists. Okay. Oh, is this the same bus that I saw when I was going, man? That's strange. Let me see. I'm not sure. It's 0112. Is the number plate of this? This road was newly made, and I just can't wrap my head around like why have they not, like extended it or something. Like it's the same as it was earlier. What we were thinking is that they're going to widen it a bit, but I don't know. They have left the parking space as much as it was earlier. Okay, yeah, home. Here comes the tunnel. The radiator did not turn on today. Surprising.